on a sinking boat, people will not respect us. And it is societies like Dhyan Vimal, the teachings of Dhyan Vimal, which can help to save Malaysians. And I'm proud to see that people overseas have become as students of teaching of the Society of Dhyan Vimal, because they understand the Hindu culture, they understand the tradition, they understand the teaching of Hinduism is universal. It doesn't belong to anyone, it belongs to the world. Similarly, all religion belongs to the world. It doesn't belong to any individual. That is what the Gurukul is telling you, all of it. And I think today, Malaysians, especially of Indian origin, now what we all want, if we ask the government, we ask them to build more schools. We want more temples. But nobody is talking about the poor Indians. Nobody is talking about how can we bring them up. Nobody is telling them, oh, this group of people, our people, are backward. They are slow learners. They need help. We need society to help. I think here, if you look at in Malaysia today, I think the functions that have been played by the churches, the functions that have been played by other people to help us is something remarkable. But when money and energy that is allocated to develop these young people goes into the wrong hands, I think that is disaster for us. I think we must, as Malaysians today, rise up to the situation where the Society of Teaching of Dhyan Vimal, Malaysia, has taken to develop the Sri Aathi Shangkarar Social Cultural Thirumadam. This is one of the fine projects. And putting a target of a big amount to ensure that everyone can be proud of it is something that's wonderful of this society. I think this is one function where every Malaysian, regardless of race, religion, must come to contribute. And I'm sure, as rightfully pointed out by the Gurukul himself, that Malaysians will rise to the occasion. Under the carrying concept of One Malaysia, it is vital that Malaysian Indians remain united and registered societies continue to support healthy activities which would unite Malaysians and also Indians, Chinese and Malays and others being together. And I think we can only contribute to this if we are united and we have strong moral and religious values. And if we look at the Rukun Negara itself ensures that basically what the teaching of the Society of Teaching of Dhyan Vimal embarks on culture, on religious tradition. So it's wrong to say government is not paying attention. The money is given and the money must go to good projects like this. We cannot deny the fact that Hindu temples today have organized religious and cultural classes. We hope that more temples and committees will participate in such activities, and this will be a good investment for the future. In fact, that many Indians, especially Hindus, grow up without understanding Hinduism completely and the richness of the culture. If you ask him, most of them will know, I go to the temple, I just pray, and you do not know why you are using the vibhuti and what are you doing. That's not prayer all at all. Just following your parents to the temple, washing your leg and going, and at the end of the day praying and using a Tirunuru, and then you come out of the temple and that's all. That is not Hinduism about. It is more than that. Look at some of the teachings of Dhyan Vimal, and you can find it. You can look at teaching of all the Gurukul. There are more to it. And this is what we want. We want Malaysians to develop religious and cultural value. I think if you look at Malaysia, under Dato Sri Najib, you have seen the development to the right targets. For example, the establishment of the Institute of Integrity Malaysia, which takes into concern on the development of culture, on the development of integrity, saying that we Malaysians must be proud, we Malaysians must understand, and we Malaysians must ensure good behavior. Malaysians must understand integrity is like a mighty tree that stands out in the forest. Its roots are deep, supporting a tall and hardy trunk, and its top is a crown of branches and green leaves. It blooms with large clusters of fruits in brilliant colors, ripe and ready to scatter its seeds. Birds and other animals find comfort perching on the secure branches, similar to a person with religious and cultural integrity, which is deeply rooted in good values. Such a person will not bow down to the worldly pressure that easily. A strong character nurtured with good principle and conviction to do the right things make that person a stable and secure person in these difficult circumstances. Our culture, tradition, and the teachings of Dhyan Vimal itself makes us a stronger person when we come to difficulty. And that's what it's all about. With that few words, I would like to wish all the best, and I will definitely hope that all Malaysians must come forward to build the Sri Aathi Shangkarar Social and Cultural Thirumadam project, which should be a pride for all Malaysians, regardless of race, religion. Thank you very much.
Thank you,